All right, this is the first launch call we're doing at Versatile. I'm about to let him in here. I'll show you how to run through the documents, how to present the campaigns that you built out, and we'll go from there. So yeah, listen, learn, and let's get to it.
Hey Parker.
Justin, how's it going?
Good man, how are you?
Good, good.
Sorry, I was late there.
Sorry, was that? Oh, it's all good. No, you're all good. Is it a busy week so far?
Yeah, pretty lots on the go. Yeah.
Nice.
How about you?
Yeah, it's pretty good. We're actually heading to Costa Rica next week. So
Nice.
yeah, we're still gonna be working from there, but still trying to get everything prepared.
Like
So
a team work retreat or
just me and Carter kind of, yeah, we're just going.
nice.
We
Where you guys
haven't
going?
Tamarindo.
Nice. I literally just booked flights there, booked them yesterday. We're going
No
in
way.
at the end of
Really?
February.
Awesome. Okay. Have you been there before or first?
No, first time, just two of my buddies. We talked about just like kind of, yeah, where's a good spot to get away? And it's like flights from Toronto are pretty cheap right now. And yeah, it looks awesome. You hear nothing
Yeah.
but good stuff about it.
Yeah, 100%. We're flying out of here in Montreal and it was like super cheap for the flights. I couldn't believe it. I was like,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. You'll have to let me know how it goes.
Yeah, we'll send you pictures there. I'll show you how it is.
Yeah. Awesome.
But yeah, purpose of this call essentially the launch call. So we're just going to go over a quick presentation here just with expectations, any frequent questions that we mainly get. Then I'll show you the campaign. And if all looks good, we can launch today. If there's revisions, I can make them today as well.
Okay.
So yeah, let's get to it.
Awesome.
So yeah, share this here. So welcome to the Versatile family. Excited to have you. So
Pumped to be here.
work out good. But yeah, purpose of the launch call, set expectations so you can squeeze all the juice out of this program, answer any common questions to avoid confusion from the start. So yeah, expectations obviously isn't a get rich quick scheme. This is a new acquisition system that can take time to drastically impact your business. Some clients have had great success in the first month. Others see the success a little later down when the momentum builds. Example, just last week, we had one client who launched in their first 7 days, got signed a buyer's agreement for someone buying and selling. So sometimes you get those quick wins, sometimes it comes a little bit later, but for a fact, it will be there eventually.
Cool. Yeah, I know with real estate, it's like you can't really do something unless you have like even 6 months is I hope I'd love to like it would be very encouraging to get a deal out of this in the first 6 months, but I don't even think you could judge a success or failure rate based on that. It's got to be like a year plus probably.
Yeah, I'm glad you think that way. It's the same way I worked at marketing agencies in the past too. In this industry, like the lead cycle is just so long sometimes, and there's so many factors involved with the person's life, whether they're getting divorced or other situations. But yeah, I
Yeah.
fully agree. But if we can get those quick wins, then all the best.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, constant testing is always required for different ad styles, strategies, funnels, as not every strategy can be copy and pasted into different markets. That's the one biggest thing we found is like if a strategy works in BC, it can totally not work in Ontario. So we always need to test around and see what works in your local market. But yeah, once we find a winning strategy, and that's when we can enter the scale phase. Main goal is to drive appointments and potential opportunities so we can populate your pipeline with great quality leads that can be nurtured and turned into dollars. Nurturing is the biggest part of closing online leads for sure. So we have a really good follow-up system. We have an email drip campaign built out with value that goes out to people for up to 8 months.
Awesome.
Yeah, I guess even right now in the current market, like I'm sure a lot of people will be really taking action this spring. People are probably pedaling on their feet right now.
Yeah.
Not sure if that's what you're seeing in your market right now, but
Big time. Yeah.
yeah. And then your role. So two things we value most is communication, transparency. This means direct feedback on appointment quality and timely feedback to know that we're both aligned on the service being delivered. So yeah, if you ever have any questions or concerns, always feel free to reach out to us and
Okay.
we'll work together. Communication, as you've probably seen, Slack is mainly where we're going to do all the communication going forward. It's just very easy for us. If you get a notification, you know it's for us and vice versa. And then once we're launched, so next Monday, we're going to send out a catch-up call link for bi-weekly calls. So you can just schedule them in whenever you have time the following week. So we send them out a week before.
Awesome.
And it'll kind of just be going over performance, next steps, strategies, all that good stuff for about 15, 30 minutes. Some people even join on their phone, like if they're out and about driving or whatever. It's all good.
Cool.
And appointments. So when we book those lovely appointments, you'll get a text message with a date, time, all the information about it, and then also a Slack message. So you'll get both, just notifying you of all the information you'll need. And then we also recommend, do you use Google Calendar at all?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Because we can sync that to our appointment calendar in the CRM. So
Per-
all the availability on your Google Calendar will be shown.
Perfect. Yeah, I've actually gotten the habit. I don't know if you were part of the initial conversation, but I kind of live between Kitchener and Windsor.
Right.
So I've gotten in the habit already based on my initial conversation with Carter of like blocking off this is when I'm in Windsor, this is when I'm in Kitchener. And but ultimately, yeah, I mean, even if I'm not around, my goal is the long-term goal is to be able to share these leads with other like my mostly my business partner Joel to just kind of spread things out a little bit more, but so it doesn't really matter, I guess, but we'll cross that,
Right.
I guess, when we get there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll make sure that Google Calendar is definitely connected then. I'll help out.
Okay.
And then yeah, successful appointments, as you may know, online leads may need the extra push for them to want to work with you. We recommend calling from the number that we have attached to the system, just because in our initial text message, it's basically going to say, hey, this is blah, blah, blah from Dustin Forrester Real Estate. So they may already recognize the number that we have in the system.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, also feel free to double call these people. Like if you have an appointment booked, they don't answer the first time. I'm not sure if you already do that with calls you usually take, but with online leads definitely helps out.
Okay. Yeah, I don't normally, but good
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then yeah, once in contact, gaining their confidence is everything. That's why even videos that we'll have on the landing page, and then just any value that we can add to the emails as well, just adds that trustability. Obviously, just people coming from online tend to be a bit more flakier. So if we can really get them to know you sooner, it's always best.
Cool.
And then Facebook ad spend, the monthly budget will never go over the daily and monthly spend that's laid out in the contract, which yours is $30 a day, so $900 a month. Facebook ads occasionally spends more than your daily budget in high performing days to optimize results, but the total monthly spend won't exceed the budget times 30.4.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, because that's one common thing we get is like, oh, the ad spent $45 this day and then 20 this day.
Cool. Yeah. No worries.
CRM, which we already showed you, basically, yeah, we just use this. We have all these automations built out on the back end, so we like to use it. It kind of separates it from your main one as well. So once we do get very qualified people that want to work with you, we can always just export them from our CRM and put them into yours. So you have them, and then the rest, like the duds or people we follow up with, can just be separate.
Cool.
So that will work. And then yeah, video content. The number one way to easily gain the trust of online leads is through video content. It's gonna mean video sales letters on the landing page that we do, or video ads. Video content allows the viewer to get to know you, show off your personality, and make them want to work with you. We always see an uptick in results doing this. We recommend putting aside 1 to 2 hours every 2 weeks to film content. If that works for you, I know you're busy, but yeah,
No, that's what we're doing. Yeah.
cool. Awesome. And yeah, that's basically it. That's like the main questions. I'm not sure, do you have anything on the top of your head that you're wondering about?
The only thing on the top of my head, I got a text this morning saying I wasn't sure if this was maybe just in preparation for today, but a new downsizing lead has entered the buyer lead pipeline on GHL. I'm assuming
Yeah.
that's you guys.
Yeah, I just put in a test lead right before this to
Okay.
show.
That's what I figured. Yeah.
Show you what that looks like too, because that's another common thing. So once you're in this, I'm not sure. No, I haven't gave you the logins yet, but I can give you the logins after this. But
Okay.
essentially, once you're in here, if you go to opportunities, you can check the buyer lead pipelines where the downsizing leads will be coming in from. And if you ever want to just go into connections made, you want to see more information about this contact, if you want to call them, if you know them from the past, anything like that, just click on their name on the black letters here.
Mhm.
And then once you're in here, you're going to see this screen. You can go in the top left and click hide empty fields,
Yeah.
additional info, and then this is where you can see the survey questions answered.
Oh, awesome.
So yeah, if there's ever like an appointment, you can also see the ISA's call in here, so you can replay the call if you want to just like get more prepped for the appointment, just to hear what they sound like.
Okay.
Do that, and then yeah, you can check survey questions.
And so say like if I get a text like that, there's still nothing for me to do because the ISA is still gonna like qualify them, right?
Exactly, yeah. We can always turn those texts off too. We just have them just to kind of show you that leads are coming in.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's good to see.
If we ever get too many leads, which might be a good problem, then we can always shut that off as well.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds good.
And then yeah, this is basically just a drag and drop system. So if there's anybody in here, like I said, that you recognize, that's in like connections made, you can always just drag and drop them to dud or
Gotcha.
potential 0 to 2 months at the end, anything like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then yeah, so I'll go through the ads itself as well. So we always start off with 4 different ad sets, split testing, As you can see, $7.50 each. We always have multiple ads running at a time, just to constantly test. So yeah, this one's obviously the downsizing strategy we have. One question I wanted to ask through here is currently we're targeting mainly all the Cambridge area. I'm not sure if that's the main area you wanted to target, if you wanted to broaden that a little bit.
We could broaden it like real. I have no I live in, so my office is Cambridge. I live in Kitchener. I mean, I guess it depends on like just broadening it, weaken it, or like Cambridge is fine. I do lots of deals in Cambridge, but so it's Cambridge, Kitchener, Waterloo are three cities that really operate as one.
Okay.
As kind of an outsider, I just see them all as the same. Yeah, like that covers it all.
Yeah, I was gonna say Facebook's housing category has like a minimum radius of 15 miles.
Yeah,
So
that's perfect then. Yeah.
oh, awesome. That's good. And then is there a general area they call this, or is it kind of just Cambridge area, Kitchener area,
Waterloo region.
Waterloo region? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Because yeah, we can always change up on the ad copies to say Waterloo region because right now it just says Cambridge. But we can also split test because sometimes when it's more local to people, they relate to it more.
Right.
Yeah, that's definitely something we can test there. Just running it on Facebook, Instagram, and then these are the first ads here. So we have a tool that essentially it creates AI stock images that look super realistic, but they're very like saturated, so it stops people from scrolling on Facebook instead of
Okay.
like images from realtor.ca. So we find these like have we can get up to like 8% click-through rates, a lot of traffic coming through, then we filter them out through the landing page.
Hmm.
So that's what this ad looks like here. It's just the ad copy, ready to downsize and upgrade your life in Cambridge area. Imagine a home that's just right, less upkeep, lower bills, maximum comfort. Downsizing is about smart living. It could be your best move yet. And then the call to action is get a free custom list of the best downsizing opportunities in Cambridge. We've handpicked top properties to fit your lifestyle and budget. Click below to get your custom list today. It's essentially the whole call to action.
Yeah.
And then obviously that's when they'd go to the landing page, fill the survey. At the end of the survey, it says that one of our team members will be calling them for the next steps on the custom search list. And that's when we can further qualify them and then notify you whether the person wants an appointment or just custom search.
Cool.
In a contact there. So that's first ad. They're all pretty similar, just different variations to split test.
Yeah.
So using the same copy and then just different images. The main thing with the images too is obviously if they look more local, the better. So if you notice any of these that don't look super local, we can always change them out.
No, those all fit the vibe so far.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, that's the last one.
Yeah. Yeah, those all totally fit Cambridge,
Perfect.
Kitchener, Waterloo. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Even just switching the house on the image but having everything else the same can make it such a massive difference. That's why we always split test at least like 3 or 4 ads at a time.
Nice.
So yeah, once they go through there, they click learn more. It's going to bring them to this landing page. It just says downsizing the Cambridge area. Fill out this quick survey below and it'll provide a list of homes tailored to your needs. Just a quick paragraph here, kind of just explaining more about downsizing, getting exclusive access to a custom list of homes, biography for you, image that we had, the short biography here, map of the areas to show that you're local, number, email, have the badges below. And then yeah, basically this quick survey here. So what's the primary reason you're considering downsizing? When are you planning to downsize? What type of home are you interested in? What's the budget for the new home? And then they fill their full name, phone number, email. Once they fill this information out, they're going to be brought to a thank you page where it shows the next step is to book an appointment. We have a calendar integrated onto Go High Level where they can just book an appointment themselves. So once we have the Google Calendar attached to, they'll only be able to book in slots that you have free.
Okay.
And then yeah, we've always split tested different types of survey questions. We found just having these 4 always produces the best opt-in rate. And then we can always leave out the certain area on purpose, just so it gives us a good reason to call as well. It says, hey, just setting up your custom search, just wondering which specific area you're looking in. And then we can ask, oh, did you want to hop on a phone appointment with Dustin as well?
Awesome.
Gives a good
Yeah,
reason.
and that was my next question. These are the first appointment with me would be a phone call then?
Yeah, mainly. Unless we fully switch to a seller strategy or they sell or they're saying, oh yeah, I'm looking to sell my home, looking to get a valuation. We
Yeah.
can, it's up to the agent. Normally we can go shoot for the straight in-person valuation. Some agents like to call them before to get a build some
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, can you just scroll down on the first page down to my bio? I just want to see. I think keep going. Sorry, actually, not just the bio, but the logo. I'm just looking for the logo.
Yeah.
That Realty. We need the Royal LePage logo beside it. I might not have sent that over. I thought I did, but
Oh,
uh,
okay, yeah, no worries.
just from a mark, like I know if my boss ever sees that, she'll just say, just like the classic. Yeah.
Yeah, no, no, that makes sense. We'll definitely add that. It's good to
Okay.
know.
Thanks.
Is there anything else you want to change that you saw in here?
No, I think it looks good.
Good, perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and
I
then
guess at the top there as well, same thing where it says services. Yeah.
yeah, it's just like the same one with that row little page on the left of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. We'll do that. And then, yeah, obviously, once they fill out the survey, they go to the thank you page. If they don't book an appointment, they'll be set up on an automation that we have developed for downsizing.
Man, you guys are so dialed. I love it. It's all
Yeah,
stuff I know to do. Well, kind of, but like you just have like really the system is exactly what it should be, and you guys are doing it at a high level.
yeah, we appreciate it. We've split tested so many of these things, different automations, different ads. So now we just are fully confident in this strategy. But yeah, essentially, it's gonna enter them the automation. They automatically get into the pipeline for the downsizing lead. You get a tag added to them for downsizing to check the answers for the ISA. Sends out initial text message where it says, "Hey, is this Susie?" If they different depending on different answers. If they reply yes or the intent is yes, they'll send out just basically an introduction with also the booking link. If they say no, they say we believe it's the wrong number, and then no answer kind of just starts them on the drip campaign. And then obviously this is when the email drip campaign starts and sends a bunch of value email.
Awesome.
Yeah, and
And does that drip campaign pause when they want to book an appointment?
exactly. Once someone books an appointment, it's automatically going to drag them to this booked appointment column, and then that's it. It's going to stop all automations. Same
Mhm.
with connection made. If we call them up and they say, "Hey, can you call me back tomorrow?" So we made a connection, same thing, and then also dud as well.
Awesome.
And then yeah, essentially there's gonna be like nurture columns over here, potential 0 to 2 months. We can add tasks for the ISA to follow up, which you can all see in the dashboard. If you go here, you can go scroll down to tasks, go to all users, you'll see a bunch of tasks we set up to follow up with people. And then yeah, basically we'll just communicate through Slack message, Slack chat. If we reach a lead, if they don't want an appointment, but they maybe just want to speak to you about something else, or we think it's good for you to take over, we'll basically just communicate through there and let you know.
Cool. If you guys are ever looking at ways to scale or expand, I mean, I guess you can scale infinitely what you have, but just this system alone, even without all the marketing side of it, would be so sellable to, I was going to say new agents, but no agents have their shit this dialed, and everyone knows they should, and people do it kind of manually for a bit and then stop. You could have a
Yeah.
easy like few $100 a month subscription thing that's just like maintaining these things. But anyway, that's
Yeah, no, that's all. It's funny you bring that up. I was just actually talking about this with Carter because Go High Level, their whole purpose when they made the CRM is to sell it as like a white labeled software. So it's not even like supposed to be a CRM. It's like, oh, it's a versatile software that we sell.
gotcha. Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
it's cool. I always thought about doing that. I think it'd be smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have like just so many automations we built up over the past 2 years in here. So yeah,
But then at the same time, it's like, or do you not do that and stick to what you guys are doing? That's like a higher ticket thing,
exactly.
and
Yeah.
this is
Like
a
you said,
value
maybe doing
add.
both packages. This just the software for very new agents that just started, where it's like,
Mhm.
okay, maybe they don't want to spend a bunch of money to when they don't have their foundation in. So yeah, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think once we get the logos on the landing page is a real good to launch today.
Yeah, yeah, I'm great with all of that. I guess we need so that's separate, obviously, from the video ads that I'll be doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Will
Video
the
ads, like we always even like to start with just graphic ads so the algorithm kind of picks up. And then once we introduce video ads, algorithm already knows who to target and it just works much better.
cool.
So yeah, whenever you can film them, it's okay because we have this for now. And then same with the landing page. Once we have like the VSL, we can add that in there and kind of just craft up the landing page a little bit different.
Okay, sweet. And did you already send me script? I know you sent me some stuff, but I thought it was just examples. But is that what I'm actually supposed to be recording?
Yeah, the downsizing scripts. Yeah, there's landing page VSL and then downsizing script 1 to 4. Those ones are all good. And then yeah, fully feel free as long as the framework is the same. You're fully free to change up like the text just to kind of more align to you and what you would say. That's fully fine with us. Just make sure like you have that hook, you have the information in the middle, and then a call to action, and then that's all. we need from that.
Okay. And is that in the Slack conversation?
It is, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
So it'll be there. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions or think of ideas while you're doing it for other scripts that we can create. But those should be pretty good for now.
Awesome. I'll get those done this week then.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, if we can get them for the week, usually weekend, there's a ton of lead volume that comes in, we notice. So
Okay.
good. And then yeah, usually we for Christmas time, we could pause from like December 20th to January 1st. It's the same ad spend. Nobody's really looking to hop on calls then. So
Yeah. Yeah.
and then yeah, we'll play it by ear. We'll see how these first ads perform and kind of just test from there and keep the momentum going.
Unreal. Awesome, man. Thank you very much.
Sweet, yeah, we're super excited to start working with
Yeah,
you. So
me too.
I'll change the landing page and we can get it up today and I'll send you an update when I do that.
Okay. Sounds great, man. Thank you.
All right, enjoy your day.
Catch you later. Bye.